What's up everyone? I'm Jeff Teagan, Raleigh, North Carolina. Today we're comparing Sienna LE versus XLE. This is a common comparison for shoppers. Which trim level do you go with? It's really confusing. Sometimes online, even at Toyota.com, it's a little muddled, a little jumbled, but I can clear it up for you. And here's how we're gonna do it. I told you this is gonna be LE versus XLE. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna map it out for you. I'm gonna show you the spec sheet that shows clear differences between LE and XLE. Then I'm gonna do it in chapter form. I'm gonna tell you why a Sienna would be a great choice for you, regardless of the trim level. Then we're gonna go step by step. We'll look at the exterior, the interior, we'll compare gas mileages, we'll definitely compare pricing, and then at the end, I'm gonna show you the window sticker. It's a big pet peeve of mine if somebody says, here's the difference between LE and XLE, and it takes 20 minutes just to get there. Show me the goods, show me the money! Here's a spec sheet right from the brochure. We're gonna go LE against XLE. If you notice, they both have the same powertrain. They both have incredible gas mileage up to 36 mpg. Here's where the differences get a little bit different, and feel free to stop the video if you want to. We've got some wide angle fog lights. You'll have the power sliding doors, power back hatch, the moonroof. A lot of stuff going on here, so feel free to take a look at this. I always encourage people to stop the video as well at any point so that you can kind of look at these features and decide which one's best for you. The other thing I want to show you is the option packages, because this is something that's a little bit new. On the LE, you can get things like wireless charging and a moonroof and things like that with the LE Plus package. But look over here at the XLE. You can get an XLE Plus package where you're adding in an upgraded radio system with JBL speakers in the house, and also the wireless charging as well. You can also get the 1500 watt inverter. Can you say, we're gonna cook some popcorn in a microwave? Or the entertainment package. All right, let's get to it. Let's look at our competitors today. Thank you for volunteering Sienna LE in blueprint color. And we definitely appreciate you being on board Sienna XLE in Blizzard Pearl. The first thing I want to talk about, besides the specs, of course, is why you would want to buy a Sienna. Well, people know that Sienna's a great people mover. It's a great road trip vehicle, but now for 2021, it's all new. It's the next generation, and boy, has it improved in one big metric, 36 mpg combined. 36 miles per gallon on a minivan here. That is impressive. The other thing that's impressive is, although you're going down from a 3.5 liter gasoline engine V6 to a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, the new Sienna hybrids, they're all hybrid. It works in combination with multiple electric motors, and that's gonna give you 245 net hybrid horsepower. Here's what I find with my driving impressions. It's smooth, it's comfortable, it accelerates well. It's not that you're losing anything, I don't think. Yes, it's not having that roar of a V6 engine, vroom, you know, like that kind of thing, but it's really quiet. It gets up to speed in a hurry if you need it to, and boy, can you save money on gasoline. It holds up to 8 people, so it's great for the whole family. It may be what I call the ultimate family road trip vehicle. It competes with 2021 Highlander for that distinction. Let's walk around the vehicles here, starting with LE. I just want to show you what we're looking at with this redesign. You know, this was patterned after the design of the Japanese bullet train. Now that's some trivia that you may or may not have known. I love that. See the nose right here? It's prominent, it's pronounced. It's very aerodynamic, but it's cool looking too. Did I just say that driving a minivan is cool? That it's fun? Yeah, you're gonna like this new design. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. And then we can start to see some differences here. You can see on the XLE, it's gonna have chrome plated door handles. That would be a giveaway that you're above the LE trim. There are lots of other changes too, but let's start here. Let's compare these profiles here. This is a Butte, Clark. It's gonna have the fuel tank right here in the driver's door, just like XLE. You'll see these gray metallic 17-inch alloy wheels. They're gonna be the same on the LE versus the XLE, so don't look for a difference there. You'll see chrome outlined windows. It has blind spot monitor, so you'll see it right here. That means it also has rear cross traffic alert in the back. All right, woo! And it has smart, wait, does it have smart key? The keys look the same. LE does not have smart key. It has push button start, which is interesting, but watch this. If I walk up to it, I cannot unlock it and lock it. But what I can do is push the button right here on the door handle. It has power sliding side doors. What it does not have is the kick version. Plain. It's gonna be a long morning. All right, so the Sienna XLE. This is gonna have some clear differences here. Look at this Blizzard Pearl color though. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. All right, woo. It's got blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert. It does have smart key. I can lock it. I can also unlock it by doing that. That's kind of cool. Now, on these doors here, I can push that button and the door will slide. You can do it. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Or I can give it a kick. Right about here where you see the Wi-Fi symbol. And then it can open that way. What's the benefit in that? Well, if my hands are full, see they're filled up with Baby Yoda dolls, Wookiees, Ewoks, Mandalorians, all that kind of stuff. Well, how am I gonna get to my key? So I can shut it that way too. Again, clear benefit. Get it, get it, get it, get it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. I'm gonna slide over to the back of XLE because this is also tying into what I just told you. We can do that too. Oh, my hands were full. I forgot they were full of invisible goods. Perishables. All right. I'd like potent potables for 100, please. So here, it's a good example of how this works. Real easy to do, right? So let's look at some differences here with the front ends. The most noticeable thing you're gonna see is look over here at our friend XLE, LE by default. We've got chrome outlines. We're going a little bit up in class, a little bit up in luxury. Nothing wrong with LE by any means at all. But look at this, we've got wide angle, lower LED fog lights, huh? LED headlamps, LED daytime running lights. Oh man. Of course, you know it's a hybrid because it has the blue hybrid symbol. Also, this does not have parking sonar in the front or the back. This one, it's right here, and right here, and right here, and right here. So if you get close to anything on the XLE, I'm getting closer to my mic, getting closer. Beep, 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 beep. I need to stop. So that's a benefit there. Same way in reverse, if there's a light pole or a person or another car, a puppy, that kind of stuff, we don't want to hit anything, of course. So it's on the lookout, it's on the job. Now both of these, they still have chrome, and I love this modern look here where it sweeps across the side here. That's cool stuff, right? Then we've got Toyota Safety Sense 2.0. It's not 2.5 plus like you see on a Highlander or a 21 Camry or CHR. You're gonna see 2.0. So I'm gonna lay that out in this chapter right now. You can skip to the next chapter if you know 2.0 already. It's got pre-collision system. It detects people during the daytime and the nighttime. It also picks up bicycles during the daytime. You have lane tracing assist that works in combination with lane departure alert. What does that mean? It means it keeps you centered in your lane as long as the lines on either side are visible, whether they're solid or striped. And it'll keep you, whether you're going around turns, keeps you centered. If you're following somebody in a little bit heavier traffic, well, the car actually picks up the car in front of you and it follows the curve of the car in front of you. I don't know if you want to have cruise on or your lane departure alert, that kind of stuff with heavy traffic, but you might. And to get that lane tracing assist to work, you have to have the radar cruise activated and the lane departure alert activated. It also picks up road signs. It picks up the sign that tells you the speed. It'll show it right on your dash, so you know it's 45, you know it's 70, you just know. And then it picks up do not enter signs, yield signs, and stop signs as well. Automatic high beams, yeah, it's there too. 2.0. I want to show you a little close-up of what the engine looks like. It's got soundproofing material underneath the hood. It does have a prop rod. And then this is the Pollen. Pollen in North Carolina. This is the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. Trying to get my camera out of the way. And then this is the electric motor right here. They work in combination with each other. And actually the front wheel drive has 2 electric motors in the front. And then if it goes to all wheel drive, you can choose that as well. It has another electric motor in the back. And the fuel mileage will be the difference of 36 mpg for front wheel drive, 35 mpg for all wheel drive. It also has a sealed nickel metal hydride battery. That's the battery that's used in Sienna. The other choice would be lithium ion. I believe that probably nickel metal hydride is more resistant to extreme temperatures. People take Siennas for long test drives and road trips. I shouldn't say test drives, long road trips. Maybe it's the extreme heat. Maybe it's the extreme cold. Nickel metal hydride is a fantastic battery for something like that. Something else you might want to know, if you've never owned a Toyota hybrid in the past, the warranty's been pretty strong on the battery that I was just talking about. 8 years or 100,000 miles it's covered. Well, starting with 2020 models, now we've got a bumped up, improved, all new, larger than ever before. 10 years or 150,000 miles, that hybrid battery is covered for. Ho, 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 yeah. This battery warranty should give you peace of mind. A hybrid is okay, it's nothing to be afraid of. Embrace it. Everything's gonna be hybrid pretty soon. I really wanna show you close-ups of this, so I'm going to do that, but first I'm just gonna tell you a couple differences. The XLE over here is gonna have the rear parking sonar, okay? And then it's gonna have the backup camera right here, hidden underneath the lip. So is this one for the backup camera. It just won't have the parking sonar. They both have LED taillights and LED stop lights, and it's a really cool pattern because it actually flips around to the side and it looks like a fish tail or a mermaid tail. All right, look at this LE right here. Isn't that cool? I just like the design. It's modern, it's different, it's unique. You'll not see the parking sonar. You will see the backup camera. You will see it. And then our XLE friend over here is going to have the sensors all the way along the side. And remember, that's something where you can just do the old kickaroo. And look at this right here. You're gonna see the differences in the keys. Notice that the XLE right here has a button for the back hatch. So I guess what we wanna do is on the LE, we just wanna make sure it's unlocked. That's easy enough, right? On this one here, it's more like a Happy Gilmore type thing. Just tap it in, tap it in, tap, tap, tap-a-roo. The other thing you can do on this one, you of course can use your keyless entry, but you can also use this button right up here. This one here, it's got a little knockout, but it certainly doesn't have a button. You can use this or this. Either way, it's down. Here's where we're gonna get our first look at the interior. The LE is gonna come standard with fabric seats. This is the gray color. I'm gonna flip the cars around so you can see it at a little bit different angle so the sun's not in the way. I just wanna kind of show you what we're dealing with now. The other thing I wanna show you is that, look here, the middle seat has been taken out. So you have a walkway to the back. That's an option that you can do. You can do magic. Also, right here, you'll want to keep this free of blankets and pillows and stuffed animals on road trips because that helps cool the hybrid battery and prolong the length of how long it's going to last over time. All right, so look at this. The new design of Sienna, it has a lot of, we'll call it tabletop surfaces here with this deck. I like that. Wasn't sure about it at first, but I really like it now. Because at first I thought, wow, it closes in between the driver and the passenger. But you know what? You've got this humongous open spot right here where you can store things. And then let's look at the walkway to the back. When you take that seat out, just jump to the back. And then this XLE, see that? That has the bench. And the seat is still in there. So you can use it for 3 across, or clearly you can use it for 2 across as well. This is the beige seating. Hey, look, it's not fabric anymore. How about that? All right, let's dig in deeper. LE model is going to come with standard and only option of a bench seat across, but it does have a removable second seat right here. And I want to show you the slide distance. Can slide quite a bit. We'll compare that to the XLE. And then if I want to lower my seat, I can lower it like this. So you can kind of get this type of a recline angle. And then you can see the difference here versus, well, I guess it can go up quite a bit, but anyway, that's as far up as it can go. So there's quite a bit of difference here, so people can be comfortable in that second row. And what about that middle seat in the second row? Here it is. You can remove it. It is time.
It's the circle of life. It's the wheel of fortune.
Here's what the seats are like when the third row is down. Pretty easy to put up. These are lighter than the last generation seats, so they're very easy to handle, maneuver, and kind of do what you want with them. The other thing you can do is take a $75 option here and get a temporary spare tire. Holla! Let's take a look at the third row now. So we're gonna slide it forward, just like that. And then we also want to pay attention to where the air vents are. Right up top, right over here. And then also this particular one has USB ports in the back. I like that. Feeling that. It's also got cup holders in the back. Standard seating for the XLE is going to be captain's chairs, okay? Or you can get the available optional third row bench seat like this one has here. It's your choice. Let's see. There's the super long slide on the captain's chairs. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of room up here, and also temperature controls right up here so people can control their own air. Makes life really simple. The other thing, if you can notice over here, we've got sunshade so it can block out the sun. See if I can do it from backward. I can. Holla. I can do it from backward. We're gonna dive a little deeper into the LE model. See those industrial strength handles? Those are great for little kids to get up, or maybe adults who have issues with their hips or their backs or their knees. All right, so take a look here. We've got some cup holders. Also got charging ports right here. And a hook where you can put like activity bags, or you can put maybe a purse, hang it off the side. We've also got pockets. Here's the temperature controls up here. That's in all of them. And then this right here, it's a good place. It really is. This is a good height for your armrest. Again, I wasn't sure about all the tabletop space, but a storage, it's fantastic, man. I'm telling you. And then we'll look in here. Got more charging ports. And then this right here. Cup holders, any of those places you could put your cell phone. You could also store your cell phone up here. There's another USB smart key. Well, it's not smart key, but it is push button start. It has electronic brake hold and also electronic parking brake. That's good. EV, it's got sport mode, eco mode, normal mode, and then it's got digital temperature controls for driver and for passenger. And then there's the rear sink right there. Okay. Got a 9-inch touchscreen. It's the audio, which is the base version, but it still has Sirius XM, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Amazon Alexa. We will not see a leather-wrapped steering wheel, but we will have all the controls to do most basic functions so that you don't have to be distracted looking for where to do that. 4.2-inch multi-information display. Does not have an auto-dimming rear view mirror. There's my face. Hey! Using my iPhone today. There's a spy camera right there. And then we've got a slider. We're having sliders today. It has the OS handles right here. All the way to the back. There's not one on the driver's side. Just saying. All right, so let's go over to the XLE so I can show you some stuff there. And actually, let's not do that quite yet. I didn't tell you enough about LE. So it's got a power driver seat. I just really don't want to not show love to the XLE, so I don't want to show everything on the LE model. Telescopes in and out or up and down. Just lock it back up into place. All right, so that is the LE. Remember, if you can get the LE Plus and you'll get a moonroof, you'll get wireless charging as well. The LE model does not have a power passenger seat as an FYI. Whereas the XLE over here in Blizzard Pearl, that does have a power passenger seat. Okay, so we're gonna come around here. We're gonna show the XLE from this angle here. XLE has a standard moonroof. It also has 4-zone climate control. So look at that. Both the left and the right and the rear have climate. It's got the wireless charging pad. Driving modes, of course. More plugs. More plugs. Still got pockets for activities. And I should show you this right here. That's a button that you could push to move the sliding side doors. Hello. Pretty easy stuff, I'd say. And then this has the Audio Plus upgrade. Although this particular one has been upgraded, has dynamic navigation system in it. It also has JBL speakers added to it, which is a good feature if you want some kicking, some rockin' sound. Also has the auto-dimming rear view mirror, the garage door opener, and then also the moonroof opening. I know people are gonna want me to push this, so I'm gonna push it. All right, so let's go over to the other side. Remember, we have a power passenger seat. We also have the leather wrap steering wheel. These are Softex seats. They're lighter, easier to clean, environmentally friendly, more resistant to heat, so they don't get quite as warm as maybe even a leather seat would. Lumbar support. Same tilt and telescope. Same controls here for radar, cruise control, the radio, the phone, lane departure alert. It's all there. And then take a look a little bit here so you can just kind of see what's going on. We won't be getting good gas mileage because I'm sitting here burning fuel. The car cycles on and off as needed to save fuel, but still it's not enough to give me that 36 mpg or even 35 if I had the all-wheel drive. But remember, navigation, the dynamic navigation, it's updated from the cloud, so in real time you can see when there's an accident or construction or a new subdivision, that kind of stuff. Spinners, cool. Let's take a look at the window sticker comparison. I'll probably break this into two different parts. Number one, to give me a break from talking so much, but number two, so we can get our information in a nice orderly fashion. So LE is going to have a sticker price from the factory, $34,400, okay? If you bump up to the XLE, $34,400 we're comparing it to, $39,700. Okay, so it's about $5,000, $5,300 difference. So let's go back here. 36, 36, 36. Joker, Joker, Joker. All right. It doesn't have safety ratings because the car is so new that they're not posted on the sticker price. All right, so here we go. 17-inch alloy wheels, 245 horsepower. I encourage all families to test it out for yourself to see what you think about the hybrid drive. I really like it. It's a pleasant surprise for me. I'll be curious to see what you think. This has 10 different airbags. No! Okay, 10 different airbags. The wind. Ugh. LED headlights with auto on-off feature. Dual power sliding doors, but it does not have the kick operated. It's got the audio system, does not have connected services. It'll have the safety connect, but if you want remote connect and service connect, you'll bump up to the next audio system up. Second row bench. So here's how the pricing works. We're gonna add in the roof rails that they added at the factory, also the temporary spare tire they added at the factory, and also delivery. We gotta get these Siennas to the dealerships, right? And then each car has individual options that make it unique, one of a kind. I do encourage people to get some form of car mats, whether it's carpet floor mats or all-weather rubber mats, before you buy the car or while you buy the car, because you don't want to get it wet. It's gross and muddy and yucky. And then this one will be $36,800. And now with Sienna XLE, made in Princeton, Indiana, just like all the Siennas and the Highlanders. All right, 36, 36, 36. You'll see it jump down just a little bit if you get the all-wheel drive, but not much at all. Okay, same mechanical and performance. Safety's gonna be the same, but it will have the remote connect with a 1-year trial. Exterior. And then interior. See, this has the Audio Plus upgrade. This is the 8-passenger one, so it has the second row bench seat. Here we go. It has that Blizzard Pearl paint color, which is about $425. It's exactly $425, the temporary spare tire. And then look at this XLE Plus package. Wireless charging, the roof rails, premium audio with dynamic navigation, 12 speakers, subwoofer, amplifier, those connected services. Seems like a decent value to me. Get it delivered. Plane. Safe travels, my friends. Woohoo! Gonna add a carpet floor mats, and that'll put you at $43,800. You guys, I'm just gonna leave the Siennas over here so we can talk in private. Which one do you like better? It's sort of like asking a mom or a dad, Which kid do you like better? I like them equally the same. That's what my mom would always say. I like them equally the same. Well, what does that mean? Just give me a name. So write down in the comment section which one you like better. Do you like the XLE? Do you like LE over here? Or XLE? And why? What features do you like? Also, that $5,300 discrepancy in price between the two, which do you think is the better value? Maybe that's a question we need to ask. Maybe that's something we need to know. But anyway, the world of Toyota Jeff. You can start at toyotajeff.com. If you want to ask me a question or send me an email or give me an idea for a future video, just send me a comment at toyotajeff.com. And also I'm on Instagram at toyotajeff1. I'm on Facebook at Toyota Jeff. And then also I'm on torquenews.com. I'm a writer or a reporter for torquenews.com. I cover Toyota, so it's torquenews.com/Toyota. Thanks everybody so much. I'll see you next time. If you're interested, feel free to click the links up here. But I appreciate you all. Hit like and subscribe. It's a long video, so if you felt like I did a good job and you felt like you want to give it a like, I would love it. If you felt like you want to hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell, do that too. I would be thrilled. I got running to do. Woo!